Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
So let's talk about the weather setup that's leading to some of these very active fires we're seeing in Del Norte County, also the Anvil fire, of course, in Curry County. We have high pressure just offshore. It's bringing this basically northeasterly and easterly flow, and that Checo effect has kept Brookings very warm yesterday and today with those highs in the 80s. So it's a very hot and dry air mass that we have over us, but eventually this high is going to shift a bit to the east, and that's going to help things at least for the coast and near the coast. We're going to see humidity values come up just a bit, and then also those winds won't be as blustery along and near the coast. So that's some good news. Temperatures are very hot for inland areas. As that high does shift east, it's going to heat things up a bit more for inland areas. So it's going to be even a bit hotter for tomorrow. Right now we're at 96 in Medford. It's 84 in Klamath Falls, 83 in Mount Shasta, 78 now in Brookings. Take a look at those winds. The winds aren't as bad near and along the coast. That's some good news, and they will diminish more tonight. We do not have a red flag warning situation in store for tonight. That really allowed the Anvil fire to take off, but look at these humidity values. This is very dry air, so throughout southern Oregon and northern California, we're going to need to use extreme caution with this hot, dry weather. Fires anywhere in our region could take off pretty quick in these conditions. Air quality is good for most of our region. We are seeing some reductions in air quality along the coast. We'll need to keep an eye on that. Eventually winds are going to shift, and we will see more in the way of smoke spreading eastward into this weekend. But tonight, air quality and skies should stay clear in the Rogue Valley through the basin for a good chunk of northern California, but smoke will be pretty prevalent in portions of western Siskiyou County and then into Curry County and maybe even parts of Josephine County. For tomorrow morning, good air quality, sunshine, cool temperatures, even along in the Rogue Valley, that is, but we aren't going to be seeing temperatures as warm as what we would expect because of this dry air mass. It can still get fairly cool at night, but it will be very hot tomorrow afternoon, and we'll start to see that haze moving in as well. Temperatures will be in the 90s for the kids coming home from school. Tomorrow, check out these numbers, pushing 100 degrees in Grants Pass and Medford, 93 in Wairika, even a bit warmer for the east side, middle 80s for highs in Klamath Falls and Lakeview, but notice the coast, more of an onshore flow. The marine layer returns as well, 67 for a high. Take a look at smoke as we go throughout the day tomorrow. There's that wind shift and smoke starts to push into more of Jackson, Josephine, and especially Siskiyou County. And then we do expect more widespread smoke and haze as we head through this weekend. Temperatures will stay hot in the Rogue Valley, highs in the middle 90s still Saturday and Sunday. And then as far as shower and thunderstorm chances go, tomorrow's going to be quiet, lots of sunshine for inland areas, but we'll start to get a little bit of moisture creeping up into the region this weekend. Slight chance of a shower or storm in northern California on Saturday. That could shift over into the east side as well on Sunday. But hot through the weekend, and then here comes that cool down as we head through next week. Temperatures will be back closer to average, even a little bit below normal into the middle of next week. Your 7-day forecast for the coast. Notice that cool down. Some good news there, especially for fire crews with the Anvil fire. For northern California, it does stay pretty hot in this weekend. It will be much smokier as well. A slight chance for a shower and storms Saturday and Sunday. Taking a look at the basin, stays warm through the weekend. Notice that cool down next week. Those nights expect to get colder as well. 30s for lows by the middle of next week. For the east side, the mountains also seeing that cool down next week, but it does stay warm the next few days. And then in the Rogue Valley, hot and a bit hazier and smokier as we head through this weekend. But with that cool down next week, we should also get some improvements with smoke and air quality.